Hello and welcome back to the third video in our top 10 marketing mistakes video series. The third mistake that we see companies make when it comes to their marketing is wrong ad copy. So what is ad copy? It is the words you use in your paper ads, your magazine ads, or in this case here at Farm Marketer, we work with clients on online advertising. So ad copy is the words that you use. I'm going to broaden that scope a little bit to include the pictures and the colors you use. But the third biggest mistake is not spending proper amount of time testing and planning the words you use. Just like we say, don't judge a book by a cover, but we do, and we buy it based on the cover. People are attracted to ads and click on ads based on the words, the colors, and the pictures we use. So I'm going to share with you a list of about 8 different tools to help you make sure that you nail your ad copy. Why is it important? Well, if you are advertising to the right audience, which if you are looking to reach farmers and you're on an agriculture publication, you'll have the right audience. The second thing that dramatically affects ad performance is the ad copy. If you use the wrong words or dull words or not exciting words, people won't click. If people don't click, your advertising dollars are not working for you. So here's the tips that I have to help you maximize your ad copy. We'll go 1 to 8, starting with powerful words. Don't use average day-to-day words. In a banner ad, for example, you only have so many words you can use in a 300 by 250 big box ad. It's a square ad about that big on a website. So you are only allowed very few words. You're not going to put a paragraph. So you got to make sure they are attractive and powerful and grab attention. So what kind of words are those? You. People love you because it means we're speaking to you that's looking at the ad, that's listening to this video. How about guaranteed? Who doesn't love a guarantee? I want to buy something that's guaranteed versus something that's not. What about best? Our product is the best on the market. That'll reassure a lot of people. Proven, same thing as best. It gives a little bit of reassurance to buyers. How about save, sale? All those powerful short words that reassure the buyer and really jump out and attract their attention. Number 2, appealing to emotion. So if we're talking to farmers or whoever the audience is here, in the case here, you're an agriculture company or a marketer, and you're looking to reach farmers, it's important to know who farmers are, how they think, what they look for, what are the emotions that they feel. Kind of knowing your avatar concept. A lot of marketers hear about that. This is exactly that. What's important to a farmer? No downtime, reliable products, saving, predictability, in assurance through insurance, less downtime, more time at the home. We all know that farmers work really hard. So if a product that you are selling can save them time or money or bring in more revenue, those are all things that are important and that will trigger an emotional response. Because at the end of the day, as marketers, our job is to make somebody want something that they either want or need. And how do we do that? We appeal to the emotion of why they need it and why your product will help them in their farm. So that's number 2. Number 3, speak to the benefits, not the features. Again, I have a favorite saying that I share with clients: sell the sizzle, not the steak. Nobody needs to know the dimensions of the header of this combine. We need to sell the benefits, less waste, quicker combining time, whatever the case is. Focus on the benefits and not the features. Sell the sizzle, not the steak. Number 4, encourage action. So one of the things and one of the ways that online ads go wrong is we just put up a picture and we put some words and then we don't really trigger a response in the person that's browsing farmmarketer.com. So I want to really challenge business owners and marketers and graphic designers that are putting ads together to ask for action. So how do you do that? Well, sales, saving, limited time offer. FOMO stands for fear of missing out. So anything that causes somebody to need to act will get them to click versus here is so-and-so combine. It's pretty, it's in the field, it works well. Combine sale today, don't miss out, whatever the example is. So number 4, encourage action. And one of the simple little hacks to that is even a button. In our minds as users, we are used to clicking buttons. And if we have a little visual button on our big box banner, click here, save now, find out more. We are programmed to want to click on buttons. And what happens if they click on your ad because they've seen that button? You get them to your website where you can tell them more about your products and services and convert that traffic into a lead that you can later sell. That's the online advertising game, right? So number 4, super, super important, encourage action. Number 5 builds on that a little bit, an offer. So just like I said, sale, limited time, download a free guide. What can you offer the person that's on Farm Marketer looking around for information? They're going to see your ad. What kind of offer can you make to get them to click over to your website? So in other words, what's in it for them? That's great. You have a combine in a field. Your ad looks pretty, but if you ask them to save now or download coupon to save $1,000, you are going to be able to convert that person from farm marketer website visitor to clicking on your ad to your website much better than just saying, buy my combine. So that call to action and the offer. And again, I'll go into the offer a little bit more in videos down the line, but that is really creating something of value, hosting it on your website, whether it's a coupon or a guide or whatever it may be. We can talk about offers a little bit later, but having something on your website where they feel there's enough value that they're willing to give their information. Not everything they own, their firstborn, but a name, type of farmer, phone number, and email. That's now a lead for you that you can work to convert. So number 5, building on number 4 is, number 4, call to action. Number 5 is creating an offer that builds into the call to action. Number 6 is professional design. So as entrepreneurs, we can, how do I word this? We tend to think we need to do it all, and we often do. And sometimes I have learned the hard way where I wanted to design my own ads or website. And the thing is, there's specialized professions for a reason. There's graphic designers, and I still try and do some stuff myself, mock it all up, and then go, not quite how I want it, send it to a graphic designer and go, oh my gosh, hers looks 100 times better than I would have ever done. And I wasted all this time. So I am a huge fan of professionally done banner ads. You invest a little bit of money, and I know it's annoying. Maybe you can mock it up just like I can, and it looks decent. But the thing is, a professionally designed ad versus an amateur design ad, night and day difference. And you may spend a little more money up front, but the thing is, it's going to look better, it's going to convert better, and you're going to get more from your advertising results. So it's sometimes hard to outsource things that we can do, but I'm a firm believer in hiring people for their expertise. And graphic design is not a place that business owners should skimp. Those are dollars well spent. I've seen it firsthand. People that have sent me creative and that they are not a graphic designer, to professional banners that have been created from graphic design teams or even agencies. There's night and day difference. And at the end of the day, if you're spending money on your advertising, which you are, spend a little bit more and have a nice set of banners created that you can use everywhere you go. Those are assets that you can invest in, and you don't need to change them up all the time. It is dollars well spent. I could do a whole episode on that one. So number 6, professional design. Do it, invest in it. You will not regret it. I've learned it the hard way, and I've seen the difference in the campaigns on our website. Now, the 7th point builds on that a little bit. When you're creating banners, whether you're doing it in-house or you're having a graphic design team to do it, create multiple versions and just play around with the words and the offers and the call to action. When you pay for a banner to be created, you're paying the bulk of it for that first banner. To create second, third, fourth versions right at that time really just costs increments. And the great thing is, if you send it to publishers like Farm Marketer, we're more than willing to run multiple different versions within a campaign so that you can test the different banners and creatives, offers, call to action, and narrow it down to the one that really appeals to the audience the best. And the more it appeals, the better it'll perform, and the more your ad dollars are working for you. So I'm a big fan of creating multiple versions, and that flows right into the 8th and final point is testing. When you're creating those banners, if you have multiple versions, test. It's just a bit of an art, and you might go, I don't have time to do that, but it doesn't have to be hours and days dedicated. Like I just said, if you're creating one banner, it doesn't take much more time to come up with thoughts and words for versions 2 to 4 than it did for number 1. And then you can test, and when you have one that you like and the audience likes, and you know that because the clicks will be higher, they go to your website, they convert. When you have that one banner, you can settle on that and then just keep and run that for a time being. So those are my top 8 points on ad copy and the way to successful online advertising. I've worked with Fortune 500 companies, big names in agriculture like John Deere, Bayer, Dow, all of those different companies, right to small companies. And I've seen what works, what doesn't, what causes people in the audience to click. So there is a bit of an art. It doesn't need to be overwhelming. And really, all the tips that I just shared with you are over a decade of experience working with hundreds of different companies on their online advertising. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions at all about what we just shared, please reach out. And I'd like to direct you, to our website, advertisingtofarmers.com, where we share more tips, tools, and techniques to help you advertise like a boss, and reach Canadian farmers. Again, my contact information is on there. If you want chat advertising, just connect with me through the website and I'd be happy to chat with you about anything we just shared in this video or to chat further about how we can help you reach Canadian farmers. Thank you for tuning in. I cherish your time and I really appreciate it. See you on the next video. Bye.